The time of the judges was a tempestuous one in the history of Israel. The Israelites repeatedly rebelled against God, inviting death and destruction upon their people and their lands. In their distress, they would repent and call out to God to save them. In His mercy, the Lord sent them judges to bring order and peace to their land. But as it would be in times of peace, the people once again forgot the Lord. After Joshua, Caleb, and that whole generation had been gathered to their fathers, another generation grew up, who knew neither the Lord nor what He had done for Israel. The Israelites forsook the Lord and followed and worshipped various gods of the peoples around them, provoking the anger of the Lord. In His anger, the Lord handed them over to raiders who plundered them. When Israel went out to fight, the hand of the Lord was against them. They were in great distress. Then the Lord raised up judges to deliver them. But the Israelites did evil in the sight of the Lord. Because of this, the Lord gave Eglon, king of Moab, power over Israel. They were subject to Eglon, king of Moab, for 18 years. Again, the Israelites cried out to the Lord, and He gave them a deliverer, Ehud, a left-handed man. Now Ehud had made a double-edged sword about 1.5 feet long, which he strapped to his right thigh underneath his clothing. The Israelites sent him with tribute to Eglon, king of Moab. Ehud presented the tribute to Eglon, who was a very fat man. After Ehud presented the tribute, he said to the king, "I have a message from God for you." As the king rose from his seat, Ehud reached with his left hand and drew his sword and plunged it into the king's belly. Even the handle sank in after the blade, which came out his back, and Ehud did not pull the sword out, and the fat closed over it. Then Ehud went out to the porch. He shut the doors of the upper room behind him and locked them. After he had gone, the servants came and found the doors locked. They said, "He must be relieving himself." They waited to the point of embarrassment, but when he did not open the doors of the room, they took a key and unlocked them. And there they saw their Lord fallen to the floor, dead. While they were waiting, Ehud escaped, and when he arrived in the hill country, he blew a trumpet. "Follow me," he ordered, "for the Lord has given Moab, your enemy, into your hands." So they followed him, and they struck down about 10,000 Moabites, all vigorous and strong. Not a man escaped. That day, Moab was made subject to Israel, and the land had peace for 80 years.